Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. So on the bottom right side is a yellow L or Jeanne d'Arc with EL.loueMT. On top left side is the blue Chinese. We got the 194, the Great Unicom. When it comes to map generation, got the 3 wood deposits relatively behind the French, while the Chinese player has the wood deposit up front. Has 2 small gold deposits and 2 stone deposits pretty close by. Bit of berries over here, and sheep. Good number of berries here. This map is filled with food. Of course, we've got all the fishies out in the center as well as along the sides. Some small deer deposits. I think a bit of gold there. Chinese player has enough gold to age on up. We've now got the school of cavalry being established. Versus the Imperial Academy. Good chance the Chinese player is going to go for a fast song. That's pretty standard. Perhaps put the Bardic in the Sun. Some over here to protect the gold of the stone. Blue's collecting up a little bit of wood, probably for just a bit of housing. Got a bit of all the resources here. Got wheelbarrow being established by the Jeanne d'Arc. More housing there. Scout does get bitten a little bit there. Jeanne d'Arc's collecting up some deer. Or sheep. Bardic in the Sun now being established. Forward on the large deer deposit. Okay. Which could help him project towards the fishies as well. Bit of wood there. There's a Royal Knight. And there's a scout there. Royal Knight does spot the Bardic in the Sun, causing some issues for him. There's of course plenty of ground over there to move around. Scout does take a couple shots there. No walls over here just yet. Jeanne d'Arc has leveled up to the man-arms variant. She only has 2 range armor, so Zunchnews will do a little bit of damage to her. My player doesn't have a whole lot of gold emote nor food. Jeanne d'Arc is going for a bit of stone, and now got the boar being obtained, but also 2 fish deposits nearby, so there's a good son eating Pumbaa. He can eat the fish and decides to bring it more close to the fishing deposit, so that's probably be a good spot for a mill. We can grind that boar to a thin red paste along with the fishies. Veteran spear or hardened spear research now the way for the Chinese player. Got some Zunchnews in the build queue. That's probably just from the Zhangin Tower. Oh wait, nope. That's Susie's Legacy. Wrong Chinese variant. This is regular China. So he's managed to play on some Zunchnews in the field. While I help deal with Jeanne d'Arc. The Zunchnews will have base damages 4. Right now Jeanne d'Arc has a range armor 2. So that effectively, well, along with the blacksmith research, may or may not be in place. Roughly 2 damage per bolt, 6 damage per volley. Regular archer has base damage of 5, so they will do 3 damage per arrow. similar to a Zunchnu. So going for Zunchnu does make sense. Does take a bit of damage there. Got a bit of damage on those villagers as well. He's able to squeeze out +1 blacksmith research. That will go a long way for Zunchnu's deal with Jeanne d'Arc. As well as we'll also get a bit of bonus damage versus the Royal Knights. One Spearman does go down. The Knight's falling back. Collect out the fish first. You should collect the boar first before fish. So this may be... Yeah, it may be just auto-collected to the fish. You collect the boar faster than fish. Fish has the same... short fish has the same collection rate as boar. But also has the higher carrying capacity as well. Fish has only the standard carrying capacity like sheep and farm. And does not have the improved carrying capacity like deer. In other words, Pumbaa's delicious, but fish is also delicious, just not as delicious. Various research now being built. We do now have another town center for the Chinese player. The Imperial official still supervising the mill. He may want to be retasked. There's 80 gold there. I wonder if he has Imperial examinations. Does not, so take 2 trips. Take time to kill off the wolves. Privilege now complete, so that Wound Knight will have a bit of health regen. Spearman does not get a brace there. Zunchnu's trying to engage him. More Royal Knights on build queue as well. Royal Knight will get a charge there, and the follow-up swipe. Get a nice 1-2 swipe. Chinese player right now has good village production. Now 2 town centers. He has 2.5 village productions versus just the Jeanne d'Arc's just 2. And so Jeanne d'Arc does not have the faster village production like the French. That's just purely a French thing. Guild hall now being built. So we got age up here. Along with barracks. Wonder if the Jeanne's raiders do bonus damage. They do bonus damage with crossbows. Does Zunchnu's count as crossbowmen? I would assume yes, but I also assume no. So probably just still got a good idea to go for Jeanne's champions, because they would have high armor rate to resist the Zunchnu's and be a hard counter to the spearmen. Astronomical clock tower now being built by the Chinese player. Chinese players scraping ball and barrel resources right now. French cavalry's moving around. Fortify outpost, forestry, and veteran road knight. Both players now castaway. Issues firing away. No blacksmith research by the side. So the damage output against these road knights is not great. Chinese players now going for some crossbowmen. And Jeanne d'Arc's going for man-at-arms. Food is being plucked up quite significantly on these berries. And good number of villagers starting to go down there. Those was one. But only one somehow. A lot of good damage on those villagers. They don't have textiles just yet. I've got some walls being established there as well. I'm just gonna go crazy. I don't know why. It seems like a lot of replays I've recently cast. Players just don't go for textiles. I had to double check to make sure it's still there. Yellow does manage to escape on out of there. Blue had no vision of them due to the fact he had no scout in the area. Went for a bit of walls there. We've got a large berry deposit here, and now we've got some granaries here. Guess I got a good chunk of those villagers. Has some of these berries. The Lancers being pursued. And we've got veteran archer research now being researched by Jeanne d'Arc. Lancers could actually hop inside the Barbican of the Sun. Barbican, or however you pronounce it. Wolf does get some bites there on the monk. Yellow has picked up a single relic. Try and go for this relic here. This relic's within her sphere of influence. And we've got this relic here within Blue's. Blue should be able to capture that one up. Does capture up this one there, so it looks like Yellow's can get 3, Blue will get 2. We're all nice to try and hunt down that monk. We got veterans being researched by Blue. Charges on in. He will get the kill there. Goes relatively close though. Jeanne d'Arc's probably pretty close to leveling up. Good volley there on that knight. And Yellow will try to grab this relic. Lancer is trying to go straight for the monk. Goes for his own low there. Blue does pull back in time. Lancer should be able to deal with the Royal Knight. Distractionary Wolo. Alistair is heading towards that monk. Take a look at Jeanne d'Arc's progress. She is almost 80% there. Jeanne d'Arc has gone down. Meat gets redeployed. Archers now engaging. Lancers are a little bit wounded over here. They'll take out some of those villagers. Jeanne d'Arc goes down once again. She doesn't get any range resist until she gets a level 3. Another structure will low for Yellow. Lancers off this way forward. Find some of these units over here. Blue Silver kill off 8 villagers. So he's increasing his lead of villager count. Outpost now being established here. We've got these berry bushes being collected on up, so besides these walls will provide them some protection. So we've got multiple dogs here. They demand their head pats. Now it's just the sound of a spearman or a villager stabbing a wolf. That wasn't the sound of a villager dying. Sounded like he was dying. Berry bush is going to be rapidly being seized. He needs to get his food situation fixed. He is getting it mostly fixed. You can also collect up from this shoreline fish there. Only a single fishy there. But float it right there. Also collect some berry bushes. Chinese players right now scraping the bottom barrel of resources. So is Jeanne d'Arc, so both of them are consuming all their resources. Blue only has an army of 32 versus 52, which is so yellow has a much larger army. It looks like higher quality as well by a fair amount. Approximately by 2,000. Jeanne d'Arc has been deployed to the battlefield. More walls being reestablished. Wolf gains some bites on the monk. Yellow has claimed 3 relics and picked up a 4th. Blue only has the 1. That 1 relic that's picked up maybe still in the hand because he doesn't have a monastery for it. Nope, there's now a new monastery for him. Got a good number of crossbowmen, archers there. And archers torch it down. The relatively rare French man-at-arms are on the field. Chinese player could go up some nested bees help deal with all these ranged units. Right now, the Chinese player mostly has crossbowmen, so a handful of lancers and horsemen. Got some walls here. Jeanne d'Arc has leveled on up, does go for the champions, the melee heavy infantry units. You know, this one's gone for a good number of crossbow, and it could have been a good idea to go for Jeanne's Raiders. Jeanne d'Arc has to keep her distance, she's almost down. Let the health regen go. Plus, she can always use herself to capture sacred sites. Lancers push way forward. Up north of the road, Knights trying to find out if they engage. Horseman does go down, multiple horsemen goes down, spearman push way forward. Passive here is now pulling field, increasing range and range armor. He does have Gambeson's research, so right now his armor-tiers does have 8 armor, which effectively will nullify almost all the damage from the spearmen, effectively making crossbowmen a counter to the spearmen, or the armor-tiers a counter to them. Horsemen is another matter. Blue right now just gives out some more horsemen. Nesta bees could also be a good possibility as well. If we find a Chinese spearman, there's one. Right now, the Chinese spearman has 10 damage, so they will do only 2 damage per attack against armor-tiers, which is not good. Jeanne d'Arc has also gone for more melee armor to make his armor-tiers even more effective versus those spearmen. As those man-arms, so Jeanne d'Arc has a very good front line and back line, a very durable back line. Red Pal's not being established in the field, being established right here. They're about in the open. Nothing too particular there. But she can use this as a free keep to get out the... Oh wait, no, that's the French. Getting the French Jeanne d'Arc mixed up again. Jeanne d'Arc, of course, can deploy out cheaper man-at-arms thanks to the consecration. Oh, they made it so that Jeanne's champions can be deployed out at barracks now again. Originally, beforehand, I remember they can only be deployed by keeps, but now that something can be deployed at barracks, it makes them much more accessible. I think that's a good change. You rarely ever saw a large numbers of Jeanne's champions as Jeanne's raiders. It also makes it so the armor-tiers has a bit of a double upping role versus spearmen with the high armor versus high damage and armor. I still think Jeanne d'Arc should have gone for Jeanne's raiders. a better flanking, another flanking unit to help deal with the crossbowmen. Though horsemen are recently reasonable enough to do that as well. Only one Jeanne's champions on the field, so the Arbiters will still be very useful against Spirit. They don't need much support there. But got another 3 Jeanne's champions on the build queue. Horsemen come for a nice little flank. Got a good amount of Spearmen now on the field to help deal with the Horsemen. All 6 sides captured up by Yellow. Very nice. Managed to squeeze a monk up here before it got walled in. The monk could go ahead and fade into one of the shrubberies to stay hidden. Renard's not being focused down much. She's probably over halfway to get her next level up. He does have 2 charges of Holy Wrath, doing 30 damage per strike. More elite spearmen now being researched by Jeanne d'Arc. Let's take a look at Jeanne d'Arc's level. Oh yeah, she's almost at level 4. Just needs a little bit more experience. All the cannon going to be useful rather than more champions. Not finding too many spearmen at the moment. The cannons, of course, a free cannon is always quite nice to have. Barnican's son's almost gone down. Jeanne d'Arc has been deployed on the field. Has close to hand cannon. 64 siege damage. So she herself is more or less an anti-structure. Oh, my blast cannon. I thought the blast cannon was only to go with a range variant. They must have changed that a little bit. She also can pull the cannon as well as access the aura. Jeanne's champion's trying to rotate around, find another opening to engage. It's effectively a siege weapon, won't deploy out 3 siege weapons. So Jeanne d'Arc's maybe not eyeing deploy out any siege. There's elite archer research. Spring Gold hitting that outpost. A nice choke here. I think it'll work better for yellow rather than for blue, but blue's starting for a good number of crossbowmen. Arbiters can start pulling in some passives, and blue does back of the game now. It's Angry saying, thank you for watching, and on next replay.